Welcome back, Egyptians, to I'm Divinely Faceted. Okay, ancestors closest to the sun, please help me channel this message. Please tune into my frequency or allow me to tune into yours. Please help me tap into this energy. Please protect me as I tap into this energy. All ancestors closest to the sun, you may remain. All others, you must leave. Okay. This is a very powerful spiritual day. Today is July 21st. This is the day of the full moon, okay? Very high vibrational energy that's been going on for the past, I would say, 3 days. You know, with the full moon is always a day before, 3 days before, and 3 days after, okay? I've been going through some changes, so I know that if you are here on this channel, you have been going through some changes as well, okay? I'm going to start with some of the changes that I have been going through, okay? Some of the changes that I have went through, I am starting to get, is no longer a ringing in my ear, okay? Put it in the comments if you are having this going on as well, but it's no longer a ringing in my ear. It's almost as if something is trying to be open, unclogged, or it's almost like it opens, but it doesn't say anything. It's like an open channel or a open type of, I don't know, I can't even call it a frequency, but it's something that opens in my ear. Nothing happens, and then it closes back to the norm for me, okay? That's one of the changes that I have experienced. I've also been able to see my aura, okay? I only saw it twice since I've been able to see it. This happened, I want to say, either on the 19th or the 20th. I was able to, TMI, but I was sitting on the toilet, okay, at nighttime. So it wasn't a I just woke up type of situation. I was looking basically at the carpet that's in my bathroom, or the rug that's in my bathroom. But I was also like linked over on my arm. I know it's a lot of information here, but listen, bear with me. Listen, it's worth telling, okay? So as I'm looking, it seemed as if my eye, I didn't go cross-eyed. I know I didn't. I know what that feels like. But it seemed as if my eye went to the side, or if my ocular lens or something kind of open, closed, and did something different, okay? However, I was able to see, I didn't correct it. I let it stay as it was, but I was able to see a turquoise aura, okay? And I didn't know that that's what that was until I Googled it, because I know auras, when you look at Google, or when you look at certain things that you go by to understand, I know auras to be the colors of the chakras. So I didn't know that an aura could be turquoise, okay? My aura, it happened on the back of my hand to about where my bracelet is. It just very little just gleamed off of my arm, and it was turquoise. It gave almost like the color of my ring here, if you can see my ring, okay? It gave that color, okay? When I looked it up, I did not expect to see that it was a real thing. I was just trying to Google just to see, okay? And it was in fact a real thing, and it said that it represented calmness, some sort of transition, some sort of awareness. I forget exactly what it said per se, but it was basically a transition for me, okay? I've also have been able to see, when I close my eyes to meditate, I don't meditate right away, and I don't even know if you would call this a meditation, but it takes me about 20 minutes to get to that space that I want to be in. But I'm still aware. I'm well aware of everything that's going on around me. But I get to this place where I see blue stars in the galaxy, okay? Just blue stars just flying past me, okay? I think I told y'all about that. But now, instead of seeing different things popping up, I was able to see, and I only seen this twice, I was able to see what looked like rainbow people. Okay, so it was a lady with long hair, a face, upper body, torso, but behind her was like smoke. Okay, but her whole everything was rainbow. Okay, don't know if you know anything about that. Put it in the comments. But I haven't even looked that up. I don't even know if that's a thing, but I still have to look that up. But I am able to close my eyes and see different things going on, different type of, Listen, I saw this guy's face. I don't know who this guy was, but he showed me he was looking normal, but then his face went into a sad type of somber type of look. Okay, it went from this face to that face, and I don't know exactly what that was. Okay, but it was a clear picture. If I seen him again, I would know him if I saw him. Okay, this is with my eyes closed. I was not dreaming. I was not nothing. Okay, I was aware of what I was aware. Okay, we're just gonna leave it there. I was aware. Okay. I had another situation where I just had a whole bunch of thoughts going on in my head. They didn't even seem to be my thoughts. Okay, but when I woke up in the morning, it seemed to have been, if I was to put it in words, I was possibly reading other people's mind in my bed. Okay, I'm just trying to share a little bit of what's been going on with your girl. Okay, because if y'all been having these type of issues, I don't consider them issues. I consider them blessings. Okay, I consider them gifts that I may not even know how to sort out as of yet. Okay, but that is what has been happening with me. Okay, if you have any situations that is somewhat similar, please put it in the comments. Okay, now I'm going to move towards this piece here. Okay, this piece, this is Bumblebee Jasper. All right, I found this piece, and I actually saw it one time before, but I was acting cheap, like that's not worth whatever I spent. Okay, I'm not even about to tell you what I spent on it. Okay, but I'm like, that is not worth that, when all along I knew it was worth that. I just thought the person was gonna be like, all right, well, I'll give it to you for this, or I'll give it to you for that. But I knew I should have left with it that day. Okay, however, I didn't, but it was on my mind the whole time, praying and hoping and wishing nobody take it by the time I go back. Okay, because listen, got low on cash and was waiting, like, hold on, let me see what, if I can move some of this around. Okay, hold on, let me see if I can hold on this and do this. Okay, this is what I went through. Okay, I did not want to go back and get this and spend what I spent on this. However, my soul was calling this piece. Okay, my soul was calling it, and it's, when we looked it up, it's called Bumblebee Jasper, but really they say it's not a jasper at all. It's found in Indonesia, in Java, Indonesia, and is mined inside of a active volcano. Okay, so very rare. Okay, and it's something to everything that I'm telling you right now. Okay, it's something to it. All right, very rare piece. It's actually lava. It's not a stone at all, but it feels like a stone. It looks like marble, if you can see it, or if you can, it's actually formed by lava. Okay, this piece looks like it is from Indonesia, or back in the day. It's giving me Aztec, it's giving me Mayan. Okay, that's what I got from it. Okay, however, with what I just said, this is mined in an active volcano, so no one can go there. All right, and that is really what this topic is about. All right, this topic is basically about you stepping into something different in your life that nobody is going to be able to go with you. Okay, this is you having to leave people behind, because you're about to get to a place where you understand the past and you understand change. Okay, and because of this, there's somebody in this energy who is going to be some sort of a mentor. Okay, if you feel like you have mentor abilities, leave it, email me. Okay, because I am going to be rolling something out here, and I am going to be hiring some folks for what this is that I am going to be rolling out. Okay, before we actually get all the way into this reading, I am going to tell you about a dream that I had here. Okay, I told you about this, told you about that. Okay, so I had a dream. Okay, this is tied in with everything as well. I had a dream that I was in high school. Okay, it's not the high school that I went to, so it could have been in a different time, different lifetime, don't know. But I was going to prom, and my mother had did my makeup. Okay, mind you, I'm not into makeup. Okay, so my mother had did my makeup. I felt as if I was cute. I never looked in the mirror, never got any compliments while I was at this prom, but I noticed that my mom never took not one picture. Okay? Not one picture. By the end of the day, I have been walking around all day, happy as I don't know what, unbothered. When I looked in the mirror myself, I don't know where I was when I looked in the mirror. I realized that my mom had did my makeup all wrong. My eyebrows was drew on all wrong. It was all messed up. And so I felt as if she didn't want to see me being happy that day, or she wanted my day to be messed up. Okay, this is as if this is what I felt. Okay, but to tie that into this reading, there is going to be people that is going to expect you to fail in whatever it is that you are about to embark on, and whatever you're about to embark on is very, very serious. It is very, very strong. Okay, confirmation, very serious and very strong. You are changing. Okay, there is something about you that has already changed. Okay, if you are not experiencing these issues or any of your own type of issues, then you may have a little bit more work that you need to do if you did not feel whatever shift that happened in the past 3 days. Okay, you might have to focus. You may need to go out into the into nature, or you may need to meditate. Okay, because there was a shift that happened. Okay, and whoever I'm talking to, and I know I'm talking to a lot of people here on this channel, there is some things that you are not going to be able to take with you. So Ancestors is calling for you to let something go here. Okay, there is something that you may have to let go, and I'm talking even family. We're talking friends, we're talking family, because everybody is not going to be able to go with you. You are entering a deeper world that people are not about to understand. Okay, you're going to have to do things your way in this energy. Okay, you're gonna have to do things your way. You're not going to be able to dial it back for anybody as you are stepping into this energy. Now there will be people that will try to allure you, okay, and try to get you to dance on the shadow side. But Ancestors are saying to make sure that you hold steady in whatever this change is that is happening right now. It is causing for you to be use a lot of discernment and a lot of alchemizing of energy here, because there is going to be all type of people attracted to you with passions there. Okay, all type of people wanting your energy, seeking your energy, vamping your energy. You have to protect yourself from everyone, okay, including family. Okay, this is the energy here. All right, this is the energy. Now I am going to share something with you as to the reason why I feel like I need to share about family. Okay, now I had isolated myself for a good 4 years, I'm gonna say, and I surfaced again and then went back into isolation in those 4 years. Okay, now just recently I came back out of isolation, and I realized that I only had something in common with the people that I chose to deal with, because I was straddling the line of being in their world. Okay, and we had a lot of fun, everything was cool. Okay, I don't smoke, I don't drink, but the people that I was around, these is family members, they smoke, they drink, they still into what they're into. So I thought that I could at least have some sort of a connection with them without tampering into that world. Okay, and granted I did, but it was hard. All right, I wanted to smoke a blunt, I wanted to hit the blunt, didn't. Okay, very tempted to hit the blunt. Okay, very tempted to have a beer. Okay, because I'm asking my son so I can kind of clarify, like, all right, wait a minute, isn't hops from the earth? Okay, I'm trying to do things to make it okay to fit in their world. Okay, that's a negative. That is the complete negative. I passed yet another test. Okay, and I realized that I had something in common with my family only because I was dabbling into their world. Even though I was not completely submitting to whatever it is that they were doing, I was still on their level of consciousness. I was on their level with everything. Yes, I was trying to educate as well, but the education was falling on deaf ears, and it was as if it's as if I'm just using energy for nothing. Okay, so I had to take a step back, and one family member in particular, I did let him know, like, listen, I'm gonna need, when you come over, if you come over, I'm going to need you to step up to my world. I can't, dime down to yours. I need you to step up to my world. While this person was over, I felt as if in my world, we had nothing in common. Okay, we had everything in common when I dabbled into theirs. But when I asked for them to step into what I'm into, it seemed boring. It seemed like we had nothing in common. Listen, this is going to be a challenge. Whatever it is that you are stepping into, it is going to be a challenge because you still are going to want to keep some sort of a connection with your family members. However, as the title says, okay, of this video, everybody is not going to be able to go with you. Okay, and I am including family in this everybody as well. Okay, you are about to be rewarded for your integrity. Okay, abundance is about to fall down on somebody's life here. Okay, so whatever it is that you feel like you've been working on that never ever got the light of day, whatever that is, something is about to transpire for you. Okay, you are about to be noticed. You are about to be known in a way that you never even thought. Okay, again, I'm being urged. If somebody here is sort of a mentor, you don't have to be a certified mentor. Okay, just like I'm talking to you and can give you some sort of stable advice, if you can do that, holla at me in my email. Okay, please communicate with me in my email. Okay, if you are looking for a position, all right, this will possibly more than likely be something that you would do on the side until things get rolling. However, if you are any type of a mentor, spiritual advisor, please contact me. The information will be in the description box. Okay, it is going to be the email of, I think I created an email for I'm Divinely Faceted. I think I did. Okay, but I'll be looking out in both emails, Truly Divinely Sent and I'm Divinely Faceted. Whatever is in the description box, just get in contact with me there. Okay, because like I said, I am about to be rolling something out. By me seeing my aura being turquoise, I did get that because there is no chakra that is turquoise. I got that my green and my blue was merging together, which tells me I am in my purpose. Okay, and my purpose is to speak. My purpose is to educate and to help people and to gather the chosen. Okay, this is what my purpose is. Okay, I'm getting that there is everybody that I'm talking to, you have already transformed. You have transformed into a multi-dimensional type of self. You are somebody who's able to be here and there in both places comfortably. Okay, you may not have mastered it, but you are able to be consciously here and consciously there. Okay, this is what the message is. You are very special. This is something you have, they are saying that you have gracefully submitted to your third eye being open, gracefully. Okay, so whoever I'm talking to, I'm getting that, listen, you are able to communicate with deities. Okay, and when I say deities, I'm not talking about any type of demons or anything like that. I'm talking about spirit world, and I am also talking about galactic world. Okay, you are able to communicate with certain people, certain things. Okay, I'm sorry, but some of us have alien ancestors. That's just the bottom line. All right, some of us have alien ancestors. Okay, so if you feel like you are connected to the outer world, okay, be open-minded when it comes to any type of alien life. Be open-minded, because as you are growing, your eye is going to be open to a lot more things. You are going to be seeing certain things, okay, that only you may see. Okay, only you and people of your kind will see certain things. Okay, so be open-minded as to what the divine is about to show you. Okay, this is the energy and these changes is going to be challenging. All right, These changes is going to be very challenging. Why? These changes are going to be challenging because you're going to be in a situation where you see something and you feel like you cannot talk to anybody else about it. You're going to feel as if you're crazy. You're going to feel as if you're insane. But that's only because your eye is being spiritually opened, okay? You have to believe and understand that we are more than what we see. We are way more than what we see. Is the reason why they try to dumb us down, okay? It is a complete reason why they try to dumb us down. So now that we're turning into 5D type of individual, not all of us, some of us, now that we're turning into 5D type of individuals, you are going to be able to see certain things. It's going to be glimpses of things where you be like, wait a minute, oh, hold on, I know I didn't just see. Yes, you did just see. Okay, now the organization that I am creating is going to be a group of individuals that are like you. Okay, this is going to be by membership only, but it's going to be a group of people that support each other. All right, that's what it is that I am about to roll out within the next few weeks or so. Okay, a group of people like us. All right, again, I am calling together the chosen. All right, some of you could be from Atlantis. Okay, some of you could be from Atlantis. Some of you might start seeing things that involves water. Okay, you may see things. Wow, what? You may see things coming out of the water. You may see something peek its head out of the water that only you are going to see. All right, this is the energy that I am getting. Okay, Lance. Okay, I'm hearing Lance and I'm seeing Lance here. Tish, I'm also seeing Tish here. Somebody in ATL. Okay, I'm getting that somebody in ATL. Whoever I'm speaking to, you are multidimensional. This is the second time, okay? There is somebody that I'm speaking here specifically. You are from ATL. You are multidimensional. We got emotional elevation, okay? You've had some sort of emotional elevation that has happened to you, okay? I'm getting that you're somebody who has been going through a lot emotionally, whether or not it's with family, friends, or lovers, okay? But I'm getting that you're now you're elevating emotionally to a space where you don't care anymore. Okay, you don't care about whether or not you fit in with anybody else or what's going on with anybody else. You are becoming stable. Your root chakra is becoming stable here, okay? To whoever I am speaking to in ATL here, okay? There is going to be okay. You're going to hear voices. All right, I'm being told to say that you're going to hear voices. Confirmation. All right, we got fifth chakra. Fifth chakra, that's the throat. Yeah, I think. Root, sacral, solar, heart, throat. Yeah. You are going to hear voices, okay? But I'm getting that these voices here that you're going to hear is going to bring you joy. All right, it is going to bring you joy. It's not going to scare you. It should not scare you at all as long as you surrender to this. Okay, it's going to be a man's voice. It's going to be that of a divine person, a masculine's voice. Okay, now this may be telepathy, it may be telepathic communication, or this may be from the divine. But once you're able to tap into what it is, okay, that calls for discernment. This is what they're saying. You're going to have to discern whose voice this is, where this person, what's going on with this person, okay? You're not going to know who this person is, okay? I'm being urged to tell you about an experience that I had when I first started my my healing. I heard a man's voice. Now, you always have your thoughts, okay? You always have your thoughts. But I literally heard a man's voice in my head. I don't even hear my voice in my head, okay? This was a man's voice in my head, but he was speaking a complete language that I had never heard of before, and I know what languages sound like, all right? He was speaking this language, and I never heard of it before. So you are going to hear different things. This could have been somebody from this dimension. It could have been somebody from some other dimension. It could have been somebody from across town, but again, across the water. Again, it's a language I never heard. Okay, so this was from somewhere else. So you will begin to hear certain voices. Okay, this is the energy. This is the energy. Ancestors is saying, don't be afraid. Okay, save whatever you get. save whatever, write it down. This is what they're saying, write it down. Okay, write it down. I'm seeing commune here, but I'm actually getting communicate. Write it down so that you can talk about it to somebody. Okay, this is the energy that I am getting. All right, you are somebody who are about to have a galactic mind, and you have had some sort of DNA upgrade. Okay, you are somebody who have spiritual ancestors that is in the galaxy, just floating around in the galaxy. Okay, you have to understand that how we live today, we live per somebody feeding us information. This is how we live. Somebody feeds us our information. You don't know what it's really like. We may have seen Armageddon, and we seen them go out into the is it galaxy? Okay, go out where the stars is, outer space. Okay, we may have seen them go outer space, and it's all slow, and it's doing this, and all you see is stars and planets and other things, but we don't know if that's really it. That's a simulation that you're showing us, just like you made that movie and made it appear like, okay? That's all it is. Until you listen, somebody here has a galactic mind where you know exactly what's going on up there, okay? They're saying that they're touching the moon, they're getting on the moon. And they put this on the news. How do we really know that you actually made it to the moon? Do we really know that? We really don't know that. Okay, we really don't know what's really going on out here. Everything is being fed to us through TV. We don't know that, but there's somebody here who knows. Okay, because you have a galactic mind. You have traveled many lifetimes through space and time. Okay, this is what I'm getting. And if you are not there yet, you are. This is a message to somebody who is getting there. All right, these are the type of transitions that we are having or have had. Okay, these are the transitions that we are having or have had. And again, everybody can't go with you. Nobody can go with you. All right, the only way they can go is if they do the work. All right, this is the energy here. Deity, okay, crystal healer, okay. You are about to be, listen, you have to heal yourself. Keep healing yourself, okay. Work with crystals, okay. I'm getting that it's certain deities attached to certain crystals here. Okay, I'm being urged to go to my celestite. All right, this is celestite here. This is also celestite here. Okay, now it's certain crystals that work with certain things, certain deities. Now to me, this would be a deity. Okay, this is Alpha Centauri. Okay, these are what you would call the green people, or the grays, or the niggas is what I would call them. Okay, because whenever you see on TV the niggas, they either be green or blue. All right, pay attention. Pay attention. What's his name? Oscar the Grouch, the one that be in the trash. He green. What about the one with the big nose? What's his name? This on Sesame Street too. What's his name? Big old nose, but he blue. Y'all know? Okay, don't know. All right, but he blue. Okay, when Will Smith did the Aladdin movie, he was blue. Okay, anything going on like the Avatar, they blue and they had locks. Okay, so understand what you're seeing. They are niggas. Period. Okay, so they're either green or they're blue. All right, and if they're green or blue, you know that they are black. All right, that is the energy here. Okay, but the celestite is actually for celestial beings. Okay, so you are going to be urged to work with crystals that is in coherence with the deity that comes to you, or the spirit life that comes to you, or wherever your mind is with your meditations. Okay, you could be somewhere else in your meditations. Me, I'll be outer space. I ain't even gonna lie. With blue stars, not white. With blue stars, I'll be outer space, but it don't be nothing really going on. It just be little things coming and going, coming to me, going, coming to me, going. It's almost like when I go into my meditation, it's as if people trying to come and see who I am, and then they leave. Like they come, I see a little pigment of their face, and then they disappear. Then somebody else, I can see them coming from a distance. They come close, and then they leave. Like this is how it is when And when I say meditation, I be aware. Okay, if I got to say so myself, I'd be aware. I would be able to hear my kids be like, Ma, I can hear all of that. Okay, I can hear it. I be here and I be there. All right. Listen, this is the energy. This is the energy. This is the energy. They got me on one right now. They do. They got me on one, but it's all right. It's all right. I don't listen. Listen. This is what's being fed to me. If you're not here yet, you should probably be on the other channel. I'm sorry. Okay, this channel is for those who went through some sort of spiritual awakening, went through the journey, and you are feeling different, you feeling weird, but you feeling happy. Okay, now I'm gonna tell you, when I went out with my kids today just to go out and get the air, and I'm riding downtown. I normally take the freeway downtown, but I'm right here, so I just took Woodward downtown. Okay, and as I'm going downtown, I'm seeing different things happening. Okay, I'm seeing people with crazy outfits on. I'm seeing guys looking at booties. I'm seeing just all type of stuff happening, and it made me feel as if like, wow, live TV, like this is how it felt for me. Okay, because I am different than these people that I'm around. Okay, I'm not saying I'm no better than anybody, but I literally felt like a happy outsider. Okay, I felt like I was so happy to be in this, what people would consider a lonely space, because you're not like everybody else. I was so happy to be in that space, seeing what I was seeing. And it was like just watching everybody be sleep on certain levels. Like you had your drunk, so you know he was sleep. You had people in the car next to us blowing a blunt, so they sleep. Then you got different levels of sleep out here. Then you got just your regular ones who don't do all of that, but they get up and punch somebody else's clock every single day for no real reason, not helping nobody, not really doing nothing, just to pay the bills. Okay, you got your different levels of sleep. And this is what I noticed today. I'm downtown, like trying to look for trees. I'm looking for trees. How many trees is down here? Like, it's only 3 trees down here. Who downtown looking for trees? Who? And anybody's downtown is buildings. That's it. Buildings and people. Stacked up high rises and people. I'm down there looking for trees. Like, it's only 3 trees down here? Now, come on now. Now, listen. I'm not a part of all of that. Okay, I'm looking for different stuff. I'm trying to see. I'm looking for woke people like me. Okay, I feel as if I'm in a whole nother dimension. I feel as if I'm in a whole nother world, because I ain't into what you into. I don't do what you do. It's awkward, but it's a happy awkward, because I am so happy to be a part from it. Okay, to see the level of sleep, to see the level to feel like you're watching live TV. I don't even know how to explain that feeling. Confirmation. I don't even know how to explain that feeling. Okay? And to turn the channel, all I had to do was look at these group of people. To turn the channel, all I did was look at these group of people. And it was like, wow, these people are crazy. You understand? Listen, I ain't trying to say I'm no better than nobody else, but the elevation is real. Okay? You going through it too. If you here and you are going through your rising, okay, the elevation is real. Okay? Now, everything has been dumped on you in the last 2 or 3 days. Okay? Everything, all that sleep that we was missing, all that I'm tired, I can't go to sleep, and you up hearing things and all of that was for a reason. That was major downloads that you couldn't even process, that you didn't even understand. Okay? Now that you got it, now you have to sort it out. Okay, and now that you have to sort it out, when you get that sorted, now you have to master that. Okay, because we got people that's going to be mind readers. Okay, your soul was given power in these last few days. Okay, your soul was given its power back in the last few days. Okay, I promise you that the ancestors and the gods and those spiritual deities, they went through sprinkling that angel dust on folks. And that is the bottom line. That's as easy as it could be put. They went through and sprinkled angel dust, like Peter Pan, Dusty. Okay, like he's sprinkling dust, Tinkerbell like type of dust This is what was sprinkled onto you that night that you couldn't even sleep. You had so much going on, achy and can't sleep. Like, this is what was going on. You was getting major downloads. Now you got to sift through it, sort it out. Just go over here, this go over here, that go over there, that go over there. Then you gonna find out, once you start to master this pile, you can read minds. Once you start to master this pile, oh, you can move stuff with your mind. Once you start to master this pile, that is where we at now. All right, that's the energy. That's the energy. When I say this energy is so powerful right now, this energy is so powerful. And it's nighttime. You know, my reads at nighttime. I rarely do a read at night because I don't want no darkness coming in. Okay? But this is all love and light. And that's too many. All love and light. And I could feel it. I could feel it. Okay? I'm going to have to read. I'm going to have to look at the video and see what I said. I don't know what I'm telling you. Huh. All I know is I'm telling you some of my experiences. That's it. Other than that, I'm like, what'd I say? That's where I'm at with this. Listen, that's where I'm at with it. All right, that's where I'm at. Spiritual freedom. All right, people are about to be moving into spiritual freedom. And when I say spiritual freedom, it's like your gifts is not going to be stagnant. It's not going to be no hold up on nothing that you're doing spiritually. You are about to be spiritually free and spiritually open. Some of you are of the Moorish community. Okay, when I say Moorish community, I am speaking of those people that was, okay, over in Europe. Okay, over in Europe, before Europe really was taken over by the people that's running it now. It was ran by the Moorish people. It was a group, a lot of people living over there. But you had Russia, Ireland, Germany. A lot of Moorish people was there. Spain, Portugal, a lot of Moorish people was there. Your ancestors, the ones that's not that far back, okay, well, they are far back. They far back. These people right here, they far back. We talking about 700 and something. I don't know if it was before Christ or after Christ, but if 700 and something, either BC or CE, I don't know. 700 and something, though. That's what the date was. 700 and something. When your folks, whoever you are, when your people was running Europe over there, okay? That's the energy. These are the people that created the castles that's over there, okay? When people tell you that we are from Africa, not all of us are from Africa, okay? The Moors was ran out of the area of Europe. They was ran out of there after producing it, okay? After producing that area, they were ran out of there, okay? And they ran into Africa. And they ran into West Africa. Now, when they started to put people and enslave people, they started to look for the people that ran from the Moorish communities, okay? The Moorish people that ran into Africa, those were the target people, because those were the people that was needed to build the whole world. Okay, all over the world. Okay, because those beautiful castles, those were Moorish people who built them. They had some sort of galactic type mind, galactic type knowledge. Okay, it's a lot that we don't know, and it's a lot that's being withheld, but this is what I'm getting. This is what I'm getting here. Okay, deep connect to the outdoors, okay? So you have a lot of deep connections to the outdoors. If you have not went outside and stepped on a good patch of grass, I would advise for you to do that, okay? I ain't really talking about the crab grass. It's really hard to find good grass, but I found some good grass today, and it was like carpet. It was like carpet. Do you hear me? All right? Somebody needs to go and connect with the outdoors. I'm hearing the water. Somebody needs to go by the water. Master manifester, okay? You are, whoever you are a master manifester. You are somebody who hasn't mastered your gifts yet, okay? I'm getting that these gifts, or whatever this will activate or become major for you in the outdoors. You will get some sort of messages or some sort of clues when it comes to manifesting. It's something that's going to shift in you. I'm getting this almost like they're telling me to use my example of when I saw my aura. Okay, and I said that the ocular lens seemed like it did something. I didn't go cross-eyed. I know I didn't go cross-eyed, but my ocular lens did something, and I was able to see it. Okay, and when I say my ocular lens did something, it was something that had never did before. Okay, listen. I've been trying to do it ever since. I've been going all like this and moving my eyes around, trying to see it again, and it's nothing that I could just do. All right, I have to try to master that. So I'm getting that whatever it is that you have to master your manifestations here, you're gonna master that being outdoors. Okay, Knights Templar. Okay, so this is giving me somebody is of the bloodline with the Knights Templar. Okay, somebody is of the bloodline, Aztec tribe as well. Okay, I'm talking to a lot of people. All right, it's different people here that I'm communicating to right now. We have people that's of the Moorish community, people that is from the Atlantis area, people that area. Okay, don't know what that means. I don't even know where Atlantis is, but people from the Atlantis is people from Aztec. What else did I have out here? Okay, I don't remember what else I had, but it's a lot of people from different places. Okay, a lot of people from different places. These are your roots. Okay, this is what I'm being urged to say, that these are your roots here. I just heard don't fall. Don't fall. You belong in an organization. Okay, so whoever I'm talking to, listen. This is what your spirit guides are saying right now. You belong in an organization. Okay? You belong in an organization. Why? Because you don't fit in. Okay? I just said that I was going to be launching an organization for people that are like-minded. Okay, we as a group of people that is here, we do not fit in with this community, with the community that is around us. We are evolving. Okay, and this organization that I am trying to roll out, or will roll out, ain't no try, I got this. Okay, this organization that I will roll out, the spirit guides, this is a calling. Okay, your spirit guides is, whether it's my organization or not. Okay, you belong in an organization, and it is an organization that should be protecting you, that should, somewhere that you can call into for help when you're seeing things, or to help you understand better of what's going on in your life. Okay, so whoever, I could be talking to all of you that is on my channel. Whoever you are of the chosen electromagnetic energy. Okay, you are being drawn. I am being drawn to you. You are being drawn to me. This is giving like soul tribe energy. Okay, this is giving soul tribe energy. Okay, whoever you are, the spirit guides are saying you belong in some sort of a protective organization here. Okay, this is an organization. What this organization is being put in place for is, back in the times of Jesus, all right, you had Jesus doing the same thing. He was chosen. He was trying to gather the people. Okay, what were they doing? They were deleting people. Okay, because of their beliefs, because of how they were, because of what they could do, because of their gifts, they were deleting people. This organization that I am about to roll out will have some sort of a protection. It will be like a haven for the spiritual community. I am talking about going to the Supreme Court and getting like basically rights for this organization, just like the LGBTQ went and got rights. It'll be a hate crime if you even threw a rock at them. It's a hate crime for you to throw a rock at us. Okay, this is the type of energy that I am. Listen, this is what it is. All right, Jesus and people after them, it was no organization to protect them. Okay, that's what this organization will be. Okay, it will be an organization that is a haven for the chosen that is being called. Okay, listen, if you don't think that people don't notice who you are and what you're doing, they do. Oh, and people notice. Oh, and people notice. Why? Because you have original intelligence. Okay? You may not, like me, I'm talking right now. Can't tell you where half of this information is coming from. Okay? I can't tell you where it's coming from. It's just being given to me. Listen, original intelligence and celestial power right behind that. Again, I say, my ancestors is from the galaxies. Okay? So I can't tell you. Listen, it say you feel different. Okay? You feel different. You feel sacred. That's what it is. The reason why you feel different is because you are sacred. You are somebody that is sacred out here, okay? And you have to be treated as such. You have to be up under some sort of haven that protects you and protects your rights, so that this group of chosen is not just wiped out off of this earth, okay? They've already had one witch hunt back in what's his name? King, who wrote the Bible? The King James, okay? King James. He ordered a witch hunt, and he killed 80,000 people. Those people weren't witches. Those people were people like me and you that are gifted, okay? And he had a fear for these people. He had a fear for people tapping into their galactic celestial powers. Okay, he had a fear of those people, so he had and went and had a mass slaughtering of these people. Okay, not this time, not this go round, not this go round. Okay, that is what my purpose on this earth is. All right, very in tune with my purpose. I am in my purpose. Okay, I am calling the tribe, okay, to be up under a haven of protection. Okay, spiritually gifted. I'm calling all the spiritually gifted people. Okay, confirmation. I'm burping all through here. Okay, I'm burping all through here. Upgrades, DNA upgrades. All right, all of the spiritual people who have went through a spiritual upgrade. Okay, you belong in an organization. Okay, original intelligence is what you have, and is what you will be showing to other people. Okay, you are going to be a part of a community that is going to heal everyone else. Okay, we're not going to be knocking on doors talking about some, hey, we're Jehovah's Witnesses. Like, we're not going to be doing anything like that. Is each one is going to be teaching one, and we're going to be trying to heal this next generation of people. Okay, our people that's coming up, we're going to try to heal the minds of folks here. Okay, we're going to try to raise the vibration of earth. Okay, and that's what it's about. Listen, we are light beacons. Okay, like I said, somebody here is from the ancient European area. Okay, you always have been a light beacon. All right, whoever it is I am talking to, if you are aligning with this message, you're aligning to the frequency of love. Listen, you are aligning to the frequency of love. Okay, very much so, aligning to the frequency of love. The frequency of love is to protect those around you and to bring up those up to your level of thinking. Okay, to your level of healing. Okay, it does not make anybody better than the other. Okay, that's not what this is. No one's better than the other, but we all have to group together and become some sort of an organization so that we can stand as one, so that we can have the same protection that any other organization or any other community of people have. Okay, we are about to be a different type of folk out here. Okay, we are about to have we are a different type of folk. We are new folk. Okay, and I guarantee you there is going to be some sort of a rise that is going to make us look really bad, that is going to cause people to hate us naturally. Okay, that's what the Haven, my organization, that is what I'm trying to prevent, and I'm trying to create some sort of connection or some sort of a haven or security for people that are like me. Okay, this is the energy. Listen, you are somebody that noticed the stars moving. Okay, ancient Egypt as well. People here from ancient Egypt. Okay, you, whoever I'm talking to, you noticed the stars moving. I believe I asked if anybody ever seen the stars moving. I have. Okay, you are somebody who have noticed that the stars are moving. There's about to be a very look, abundance is coming. Abundance is coming to this group of people. Okay, because we've been down for a long time. All right, and everybody cannot go with us. Everybody cannot go with us. Now, if you're trying to get somebody to go with you, your best bet is to get them into a healing state of mind. That's the only way somebody's going to be able to go with you. All right? Anything here? Spiritual work. Listen. Listen. This is what you out here to do. Helping hand. You are supposed to be some sort of a helping hand to the community. Okay? Spiritual work. All right? You are somebody who is doing spiritual work. It's time to say goodbye. I can't make none of this up. Spiritual work. This is your path. You are supposed to be doing spiritual work, helping people. Now it's time to say goodbye to certain people because they cannot go with you. They cannot. You can teach them, but you can't take them with you. That's not what this is, okay? Think about it. I don't know if anybody has seen the movie with Mary and Jesus, and I forget the actresses and the actors in it, but Mary wanted to go and be with the disciples with Jesus and follow him, and her parents and her people was like, no, you're the only girl, like you can't travel with those men, okay? Listen, it's one of those type situations. Nobody gonna be going with you. With the spiritual work that you about to be doing to help people, nobody is going to be able to help like you. Okay, Ancestors is saying do not get out here making the wrong decisions here. And there will be some challenges because you're going to have people resurfacing from your past. Okay, listen, there will be some challenges. There will be some challenges. Okay, and it's going to be very hard to tell a family member, listen, I gotta stay focused. I gotta stay on my journey. Look, I got to. Listen, it's either that or your spiritual growth. Okay, listen. Ancestors are saying it's time to shed. It's time to shed that old skin and show exactly who you are. Okay, this organization that I'm putting together is going to be an organization of empowerment. Okay, we're not about to be no weak-like beings. Like, no. We're not about to be weak-like beings here, okay? It's going to first roll out in the U.S., all right? And then as it grows, I am going to take it worldwide. This is what I am seeking to do, okay? But it first has to grow here first before I can branch out to anybody else, because I would not be able to give, like, the services that's going to be offered through the organization. I wouldn't be able to help those overseas just yet, okay? Just yet. Okay, if you still want to be considered part of the organization, you can become a member, but you just may not receive all of the benefits that those in the U.S. would be receiving from it. Okay, accessing it. Okay, there is some things that you can do, like phoning in for certain situations and things like that. But right now, I'm gonna leave that open. I'm going to leave that open because I just heard something here, and Ancestors just basically said don't count that out yet. So it's only so much that I can do for people overseas, but there can be some sort of a communication thing, and there's a lot of things on there where you may be able to call in, or you may need to call in for something that you're going through that you can easily be walked through. So I am going to leave that open for whether or not it is going to be extended to those outside of the U.S. I'm going to leave that open for right now because I'm being ordered to. Okay? This is the energy here. Listen, perfect fit and celebration. Listen, this organization is going to be your perfect fit. Remember, right now, you don't fit in. You don't fit in with everybody. You don't think the same. You probably don't look the same as everybody. You ain't into the same things that everybody else is into. You are completely different, and you know it, and you can tell. But Ancestors are saying be happy about that. Oh, how sweet the success is going to be. Oh, how sweet the success is going to be. Now, like I said, when I went downtown, oh, it was the most beautiful feeling to be alone and to see what I'm seeing. It was so beautiful to be in the space of being alone. I felt like I stood out, but not noticed. Okay, if you can understand where I'm coming from. I felt like I stood out because I was in a car. Okay, I felt like I stood out, but wasn't noticed. Okay, normally If I'm like in a crowd, I stand out and I'm noticed. But this feeling that I had, I stood out, but I wasn't noticed. And I could tell that I stood apart from everybody. It was such a beautiful feeling. Okay? It was such a beautiful feeling. Okay? I'm sending you all high vibrational energy. All high vibrational energy. All right? And wellness. Okay? I'm getting that there's people that is going to be looking at you. Okay? And looking at how good you're doing. Okay? Looking at how beautiful you are. Looking at how life is just really looking out for you. There is people that is going to be watching this and seeing this, but you are being ordered, okay, to create those limitations, okay, because people are going to be expecting you to be flexible, okay. They are going to be expecting you to be flexible, and that you cannot be. You cannot be. All right, right now is the time. If you plan on healing, and if somebody is on some sort of a healing journey, you could be flexible for that, to assist in that manner. But listen, right now the ancestors is giving you whatever you wish, because with the downloads that they have recently given you, you are about to remember who you are. All right, and that is the bottom line. The spirit of love. Didn't I say? You was about to be on the frequency of love. That's the frequency. That is the highest vibrational frequency. Love. Okay? And that is where you are about to be, and where you sit, you won't have any problems. No problems. Okay? Listen. It's going to be wild, but it's going to be wonderful as well. Okay? This is the message. Okay? I am divinely faceted. Please hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you on the next one.